Yo, what is good, y'all? This is your boy, Well Too Humble here, and I am back with another video. And welcome back to the No Fear Zone Gaming channel. We are back at it again with some more videos. But before we get into it, I would appreciate it if you leave a like, subscribe to the channel. If you do me a solid, share it with a friend. If you didn't like the video, then drop a dislike. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Well, by the looks of things, it's not so good when it comes to Rocksteady's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. As you can see in the background here, it has been reported that after a massive financial disaster, Rocksteady cutting back on support for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I mean, what's there else to say about it? First of all, the game by itself, the title, is called Kill the Justice League. You sit up here and you kill each and every overpowered character with a gun. I want to say some, not all, but still. It's just like you killed all of them with a gun. Especially, you know, one of the most iconic characters, which is Batman. You kill him with a gun, knowing that he is, you know, way smarter than that. Y'all know that, Rocksteady. Like, there's never a time where Batman was completely not prepared, right? And in your game, you made it to where it's, oh yeah, he was nothing. But, you know, it wasn't just, you know, Batman. It was also the Flash. You also had Superman. Then you also have my man's John Stewart version of Green Lantern. There was a lot. And it's like, I understand the concept that they were trying to go with, but people of YouTube, let's be real about this here. This was a bad idea from the beginning. Knowing that this game was supposed to be a Superman game, considering how the map structure was looking, I ain't gonna lie, it gave me Devil May Cry vibes. But instead of it, you know, being all purple, you know, instead of it, you know, what I meant to say was instead of being all red and blue, it was just, you know, purple, right? But it was like, dang, man, like, what were we thinking when it came to making this? And it's crazy because I remember not too long ago, they were showing off their, you know, characters they were going to release, you know, depending on how many months it's been. And they only released one character, and that was Joker. And then, if I remember correctly, they did something, I think said something about what, Mr. and Mrs. Freeze or something like that. To be honest, I don't understand why they did that. To be honest, I think that was a red flag. That's not gonna work. I kind of figured that idea wasn't gonna work, but they did it anyway, which we all know for a fact is like they have a really hard time understanding that those, you know, those changes in characters, we're not asking for those, we don't want those. So I don't know why I sit here and continuously, you know, try to get people to change things about the game or the characters, knowing that nobody's asking for that. You know what I mean? Especially when you're making a game that evolves around DC characters. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason to change, you know, how they are or who they were. There's no reason to change them, right? And what's really messed up about it is that we probably would never get a chance to see Deathstroke or Killer Croc. Which, in my opinion, that was the only reason why I was going to get the game. you know, at some point was because of Deathstroke and Killer Croc. Because all the other characters, as far as the Suicide Squad, I really don't care about. If I had to sit there and care about the playable characters, it was probably Deadshot. But other than that, I really don't care about any other characters. I don't care about all the other ones. All the other ones is totally irrelevant. I don't care about them. It's like they're not fun. They're not satisfying. They're not sparking for me, at least. Like if you're a fan of King Shark or, you know, Captain Boomerang or Harley Quinn, then by all means go right ahead. But for me personally, I'm not a big fan of those characters. I'm only a fan of Deadshot just because, you know, I've used them in Injustice 2, but mainly it's because of him having guns. Like I'm not really a big fan of, you know, the other, you know, characters. But anywho, I just think that when you make a game like this and it doesn't function properly, online it's not working properly, player base is complaining about it, what do you expect to happen? You think that it's just going to go away and nobody was going to sit here and say anything about it anymore? No, that's not the type of world we live in. They're making sure that this game does get held accountable. That's what they do. And that's what needs to happen. I just think sometimes where we sit there and we try to think of things to work or try to create things to work, in the long run, we need to understand that new ideas can work, but the old ideas will always win. That's why when it came to Rocksteady is known for its Batman games, and then people were expecting Batman games. However, people don't like when you make the same things over and over. So that's one of the reasons why, in my opinion, they took a different route. Although, like I said before, they were supposed to make a Superman game that relates to Batman, but they was like, you know what, scrap it. We're going to just make a Suicide Squad game that's killing the Justice League. Which to me, that's already stupid. It's already a stupid idea from the get-go. And to be honest, I don't think Rocksteady will be able to recover from this. They won't be able to recover. They will definitely lose players day by day. And it's already bad enough is that since this past days, like we're getting announcements for new games like your Monster Hunters, like your Phantom Blade Zeros, your First Descendant. Like, who's gonna care about this game? Like, let's be real about that. Who's really gonna care? No one's gonna care about Suicide Squad. When those games come out, it's over. It's over. Nobody's gonna care about this. Everybody's gonna move on to another game. It's gonna happen. We already know. Just looking at this, it's over. It's over. There's no way. I wish I could sit up here and just, you know, just be completely mindless, stupid, and whatnot. But no, this is unacceptable. This is absolutely unacceptable. Y'all know it just as much as I do. No doubt. But we will see. We will see what happens in the upcoming months. But y'all let me know down in the comment section below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What are your thoughts about this? I would love to hear it from you down in the comment section below. But without further ado, I am out. Peace. It's